Hi, welcome or welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time seeing my hands, hi, I'm Erin of Playing Life with Erin, and I am so excited you stopped by to check out this video. Thank you so much for being here. And if you're returning, hey, how have you been? Okay, guys, it is Monday. Let me just tell you, I have a busy week. Lots of things going on. Today is actually the last official day I have to myself before the kids get out of school. Spencer's moving up ceremony is tomorrow. Weston's last day of school is Wednesday, and then I get 10 fun-filled weeks with my kids. And I actually don't mind. I like my kids being home. I like the slower mornings. I especially love the homework-free afternoons. But it's 24 hours a day with my kids for the most part. My kids don't spend time at summer camp or anything like that. And it's very rare that they'll spend the day at my parents' house or something like that. So I've just been kind of relaxing today. I filmed my planner, my May recap, my planner and journal recap flip through. So that will be going up this week. I do want to let everybody know, because of my summer schedule with Wes and karate and all that stuff, I think that we're going to be shifting YouTube videos. So it will be Wednesday, Fridays now, and it'll most likely be Wednesday will be the Hobonichi Cousin, and Friday will be the Hobonichi Weeks. And then, of course, as always, we sprinkle in things in between. So make sure you are subscribed and that you hit that bell notification so you are notified anytime we come out with something new. But yeah, it was just something. We have karate now on Mondays, so I'm thinking I'll probably do some planning on Fridays, which I did last summer and it was weird, but I think I could do it. I think we can make it work. So it'll either be a Tuesday or Friday or Tuesday planning. I don't know. I haven't worked out all the details yet, but you guys know we always have 1 to 3 videos every week. So, and if you're new, we usually have 1 to 3 videos every week. But like I said, definitely subscribe and hit that bell notification. So this way you don't miss out on anything. We have tons of planner content, journal content, stickers, ink, pens, unboxings, all the things. It's going to be summer fun. So definitely subscribe. Okay, so today we're going to be planning in the Hobonichi Cousin, and we're going to be using, according to Allie, I'm really excited. I got this I want to say it was Thursday. I don't remember now. It was last week. When I got my Happy Meal, and I'm really excited because they're mini sheets. So I'm really excited to use them. I think they're going to work really well in here. And I just haven't decided which one we're going to use. So that is something that we definitely have to figure out. I'm kind of I love this movie one, like the set of the movie stickers, but I think I want to save it because one of my, summer bucket list things is to take the kids to the drive-in. So I'm not sure if I want to use that one yet, but let's look through them. Okay. These are all available on her shop. This is her June release. I do have an affiliate link for you. I will pin it in a comment for you for all the information, the link. My code is Erin10. I'll put it over here. So this way you can see it. It is an affiliate link, and what that means is at no extra cost to you. I do make a little commission off your purchase, so I thank you so much in advance for all of your support and all the things. Okay, so again, these are, according to Allie, and they are mini sheets. They are the cutest, I will say. So we have 3 sheets for the drive-in. And like I said, I think I'm going to save this because it is on our bucket list to take the kids to the drive-in. And I think that'll be fun once we establish when that will be, to use this as the weekly spread. It's a big deal. They haven't been yet. And honestly, I think I've only been 5 times in my life. So I don't know. It's fun. There's something nostalgic and pretty cool about the drive-in. So, okay. And then we have sun-bleached blooms. Love that. We have saltwater blooms. So cute. I like the red, white, and blue. And then this one, Coastal Charm. This is very New England to me, which is where I live. Beach combing. I love that. This one is really cute. I like this one. Summer journaling. That one's super cute. And let's see, what else do we have? We have a summer bows, which I absolutely love. We have folklore. And then we have fruit and sunset alcohol ink. And I kind of want to use those, I think. And maybe throw in some fruit. I don't know. I really like this folklore one also. I just don't know how much it goes. I also have, oh, I don't know, guys. I do like the sea one. And then there's also Coastal Charm that might actually work. I don't know. I feel like this one should be used more like deeper into summer, if that makes sense. I don't know. Oh my goodness. I probably should have, I should have thought this through a little bit before I came on here. And then we have water quotes. So these are I can never stay long enough at the shore. All I need is a good dose of vitamin C. Oh, I love those. You know what? We're going to do these because we're going into summer. Like my kids are, oh, that is pretty. My kids are, like I said, the last couple of days of school, I'm like just trying to figure out if I like those together. But I might have something else. Like part of my goal is to use all of my alcohol ink because I kind of hoard them from Allie because I love them so much. But let's see. I do like these, but let's see if I have something that might go a little bit better with this. Let's see. Ooh. These are pretty, but it's not really the right blue. Let's see. I kind of like going for like a sunsetty vibe. So let me see. Do we like these together? I think this might be a winner. Ooh. Okay. I like that. Let's do that. Oh, they're so pretty. I love her alcohol inks. That's how I first found Allie. And I fell in love and became completely obsessed with her alcohol inks. So, all right, let's see here. All right, I'll get you guys centered a little bit better. Now for washi, what do I want to use for washi? I think I might just use my grid because it's nearby. And because I'm not like running late today, but I took some time. I filmed my May flip and then I ran to Ulta because I've got curly hair, in case you didn't know. I have curly hair and I really just like to be able to air dry my hair sometimes in the summertime, especially like if it's like a pool day. So I went to go get some like leave-in stuff that helps your hair not be frizzy and like dry okay for in the summer. All right, what colors do I want to use? I kind of want to use these two, I think, because I always have trouble with blue tombos. If I'm being honest. Ooh, that's pretty, but not the right blue. Like it's never the right blue. Let's see. I think I have one other I want to try. This one might work. That one's kind of dark. Okay, but I think it'll work. So let's do these two. I'm not doing red because why? Because I don't like red. I'm not a fan. And that's okay. It's okay to not like red. This is too green. Let me see. I just want to check one of these yellows. That one might actually be a little bit better. No. All right. Sorry, guys. So I'm going to do these two colors. I think these will work the best. I have Tombow 026 and Tombow 526. So we're going to go with those. And the way I usually like to start my spreads, if you're new around here, I like to have something, oh, that'll look pretty down in the corner. I like to have something that covers that. The alcohol inks are transparent, but let's see what we can do here. The chair might look good. What if, so now we're just gonna like completely play around in this. So yeah, so I took some time this morning and I went to, oh, not this morning, I guess it was this afternoon. I went to Ulta. That's pretty. And got some like, I got a couple of different ones actually, because that's what I love about Ulta. Like if, whoops. Can I just do that there? So it looks like, oh yeah, I like that. Sort of looks like it's a chair like with the sun behind it. Love it. Okay. So I got some like leave-in curl stuff so it can like air dry. And what I was saying was I really like how with Ulta, if you don't like something, like you could try it out and then you can return it. I think you have like 30 days to return it. So I really like that. So I bought a couple of different ones to try. So we'll see. We shall see how this goes. I need this one and this one. So I'm hoping that that works out. It's like I was trying to think of all the things. Like, so my kids are a little bit older now, which is great. But I think the thing that I miss the most, like, again, I love when my kids are home in the summertime. But one of the things that like kind of like bums me out a little bit, I guess, is that I can't just get up and go somewhere. Like, I have 2 other people with me now, and they don't move fast at all. Like, not even when it's something they want to do. So forget it when it's something that I need to do. So it's like, instead of it taking me, like, for instance, today I went to Ulta, and then I stopped by like the convenience store. I got some gas, whatever, and came home. I was out for like an hour, maybe hour and a half. Wasn't very long, like, at all. That trip with my kids would probably take like 3 hours because they don't want to go out. Like, they don't want to move very quickly. They're very slow and all that good stuff. So I do miss like the get up and go. So today I was kind of thinking about like, well, what is the things that I can do, or that I can't do, I should say, when the kids are around. And let me try to do that today. So I ran out and did a quick errand and came home. And then I decided I actually wasn't going to film this. I was like, nope, I'm just going to like make lunch because I am quite hungry. But I was going to make some lunch and watch an episode of The Handmaid's Tale. Oh, wait a minute. No, don't do that, Erin. I actually want to grab my Rongrong Rainbow Dot collection. This is also, I have a link for you for Rongrong too. But I want to use these because they're amazing. So let's see, what color do I want to use? Maybe a blue. I like the idea of blue. Let's see. I think this blue would work. I don't know if I want to use the gold color. No, we're going to use the blue. I was pretty excited to get this book because I'm always looking for bullets, and I put it right here on my desk, right in front of me, because I think when I was doing the flip through with this, I was saying that it needs to be front and center or I will forget to use it. So I put it right with my planners so I can remember that I have tons and tons and tons of bullets. Ooh, I like that. Okay, super cute. Now we could do my cozy hobbies. Got a little ahead of myself there. Okay. Oh, I like this sidebar so far. So I have no idea what I was saying. Oh, I think I was talking about binging The Handmaid's Tale. Oh, and then I just decided, I was like, you know what? Because this week is super busy. So far this week, I have this plan with me. And then I have my May flip through scheduled for this week. I am shifting the schedule this week. So this probably you guys will see on Wednesday instead of our typical Monday. I will put a post up in the community post section on YouTube, so everybody will know. And if you're a Patreon, I'm going to put an announcement up in Patreon also, so this way everyone's not like, what happened to your videos? But we have a dance recital tonight, which I am like kind of not happy about. Originally it was supposed to be next Monday, which yes, it's still a Monday. However, it was a Monday that there's no school next Monday. So let's see, I kind of want to put this here, and I have plenty of space for that. Ooh, I like it. And then we're gonna do one of these quotes. So yeah, so next Friday, yes, technically it's weekday, but it was not a school day. So we would have been home all day. I would have been able to get Spencer ready, and get to the recital. Instead, both my kids have school today. By the time I go pick them up, get them home, I have to straighten Spencer's hair, do her makeup, get her costume on her, find something that's like portable food, because we have to have her there at 4:30, and we're not going to be leaving there until like probably around 8:30, which is kind of late to then come home. And hopefully my kids won't be looking for more dinner or something else to eat, but then showers and all that stuff. I'm like, guys. Oh man. But I think I like this, actually, speaking of, because it's such a crazy week. I like how this says, it says, and like water. I'm actually gonna put it in right here because it says, and like water, I always find my way. I like that a lot. So we're gonna do that there. And then, let's see, I kind of like, let's do sunglasses and ice cream. Let's do the sunglasses and then this pretty white flower. Let's try to make this work. We'll do like a little cluster down here. Ooh, I like that. Okay, okay. All right. So, what do I want to do up here? I think just for fun, I'm going to highlight these. I don't normally. I do it on the weeks, and I don't know if I've ever done it on here, but I kind of want to. This blue is pretty dark, but I can still see the date. I think it's just something extra. Why not? Something a little different, and that's gonna look weird, but that's okay. Maybe I'll cover the red somehow. Okay, and I want to add a quote up at the top as well. So this one, I know this one will fit here, so I'm gonna put it up on this side. I like to put things in this little section. I know a lot of people use it for all sorts of things, but I like to use mine for some deco purposes. Cute. And then up here, I could probably just add in a couple of these little, like we could do a bow over here. And I do have more bows if I need more, but I like that. That is cute. And then let's do these strawberries. The strawberries actually have been pretty good around here, I will say. I don't think it's gonna fit where I want it to, so let's wait on that. Let's do the crab. I'm trying to put in a little bit of red. It's okay. I just don't like a ton of red all over the place. Oh, we have a lemon. Let's use that. No, we're gonna wait on that. Okay. All right, now, I do wanna use these two, but I think I want to, like this one, we can put down in this corner, because then I have my happy moments section that I usually put down in this corner on the weekend. So let's do that here. Cute. I'm gonna cut this before I forget. Oh, I like how it's very summery. All right, now for this week, so many things. All right, let's do, we'll do blue. So today we have a dance recital. She has to be there at 4:30. Weston's not going to be at karate. Tomorrow at 9 o'clock we have a moving up ceremony. And Joe has the day off tomorrow. And then at 9 o'clock on Wednesday, Spencer has a doctor's appointment, and then Spencer and I are going to spend some time together. Thursday, I believe I'm going shopping with my mom, and then Friday we are going to my cousin's house. And Saturday, I am going out with my mom. We're going to a paint and vino, which should be fun. Okay, let's see. Let's put in some working emojis. So I started fairly early this morning. Actually, that is not in the right spot. I think I'm just gonna pop it in right here. It's a little crooked, but that's okay. And then back at it again here. And then tomorrow I might have an opportunity to film a little bit later in the day, which is a-okay. Joe's, like I said, he's taking the day tomorrow. I wish we could go swimming, but my pool is finally just reaching 50 degrees, so that's a no-go. Okay, I think here, so I can post my YouTube as a little reminder. Friday night, we have a Zoom for Patreon. Okay, so let me see. I also want to be able to post my video, so I'm gonna do that. And actually, I think now that I'm sitting here looking at it, probably going to go to my cousin's house and hang out during the day, because when I made plans with my cousin, I completely forgot that I had a Zoom call for my Patreon scheduled. So I'm going to put the Zoom call here, and then I will work things out with my cousin for our play date. Okay. I'm going to put in my weather today. I feel like I'm already getting boring because there isn't too much going on. But at the same time, I'm busy like every single day. I don't know if that makes any sense. I know I sound like a crazy person. But like in terms of like to-do lists and stuff, I think I might want one for Wednesday. So I'm going to put one down here for a to-do list. I really like this so far. Okay. And then on Thursday, we can do another to-do list. Let's put another one, but we're going to put this one lower since I don't need that much space. Okay. Now, let's see here. I have more of these, I think. I should have put them all in here, but that's okay. Let's do my market stuff. That is definitely going to be on Thursday. What time? I'm not sure, because it is now summer and the kids won't be in school. So I'm thinking probably like around 10 o'clock, I will head out and pick up my mom. Don't know if the kids are going to come with us or if they're going to stay at with my dad, but we are going to put that there because we have that. And then we do have karate in the afternoon. So let's get a karate emoji. I want to use these guys too for my to-do lists, because why not? These are the long list. So I'm going to put this like that. I like that. And I'm going to add in this one facing the other way on the other side, because I think that's super cute. Okay. These are all from the Coffee Monster Co. I will, side note, I really love using, according to Allie's stuff with, or her stickers with Coffee Monster Co. I think they just like perfect. Okay. So then we have karate. Karate. Let's do, karate is at 4:30. So I'm going to mark it here. Or not 4:30, it's 4 o'clock. What am I saying? Oh my goodness. Gosh, we're not even in summer yet. And I'm like, I don't know where anything is. We do not have dance on Saturday. Joe, I believe, is going to be working with my dad on Saturday. I mean, not Saturday, Sunday. I think he was supposed to on Saturday. They were going to go work on a job. But my mom and I are going to be going to Paint and Vino. So the boys cannot be away, so they can watch the children's. I'm going to write right over this bow. I don't know how it's going to look, but we're going to do it. It's okay. It's fine. It looks fine. Okay. Ooh. I'm liking how this is coming out. I do need, let's see. Where are they? I need, ooh, you know what? Let's see. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry. I do need food prep because I am still food prepping on the weekends for Joe and I. And then I need a trash day. And there they are. Happy moment. We'll keep that open. So meal prep usually happens on Sunday, along with all of my laundry, or at least most of it. Trash day, there is no holiday, so trash day will be on Friday. And then I need something for my happy moments. So I'm gonna put this down, and then I just need, I'm not sure what they would be. I'm trying to think if I have any boxes. Actually, you know what? I might have some in here. Let's see what we got that might match. Doesn't have to be super big. I usually just do like one-liners, so like that one might work. I think those are the closest ones. These aren't terrible. That one's kind of pretty. I do like that one too. Let's do, I like this blue one. And since we have blue in the spread, we can use that. And then let's do like this orangey color. It doesn't have to be exact. Okay. One there, and then one there. Perfect. Happy moments done. Now let's get some more of these. I like this bicycle. Where can we put that? These are perfect, by the way, for this planner. I'm very excited. It works so great for the Hobonichi. This bike, I don't want to rip it. Okay, I did it. No. Okay, so I kind of wanna, and I think I'm gonna, I want to put it right here since I'm going to be out for the day on Saturday anyways, and I paint in Vino, and then I'm not really doing too much on Saturday. That's cute. Oh, I love that. Let's do a little palm tree over here. Let's do a palm tree and I like the palm tree. And I can kind of scooch it over a little bit because that's not a column for a cozy hobby, so I'm not interfering with that. And then let's do seize the day. Ooh, I like that. Let's do that over here. On Sunday, on Friday. What if I did it? I was gonna put them together. Kind of like that. And then what if I do it like that? Cute. I like it. Easy peasy, kind of. Right now. All right, I like the strawberries, so I kind of want to put them down there. So I feel like there's some dead space there, which is okay, but I just felt like it needed a little something else. I like this hat, so let's put the hat in. Hat, and let's do the hat, and I like this orange or lemon. I kind of like that. I like it like that. Okay. Got these blue flowers. I might not use all of these, which is crazy. I do want to use another quote. And I think I can put one. This is my Zoom. I'm going to write that in before I forget. So let's do that. Patreon, Zoom. And that's at 8:30. My time. We have karate. And then to do. I love that. That's so cute. And to do here. Okay. And then we have Spencer, doctor. So let's see. I'm just going to write doctor. It's at 9 a.m. And then I'm probably going to need another line of highlight. Spencer's. How do I want to do this? Yeah, all right. I think that works. We'll make it pretty. Spencer's 5th grade. I'm so excited. Graduation. I'm so proud of her and I'm so excited. I kind of want to make this like pretty. Let's do something fun. I don't know what I'm doing. Just playing around. Oh, I like that. That came out cute. Okay. And then Weston's going back to school on Tuesday, and then Wednesday's his last day. Okay, and we have dance recital. I'm so excited to be done with dance recital. All right, and then I have cozy Cozy Hobbies. We had such a crazy weekend. So I went to, on Saturday, I took Spencer to dance. And then she had 2 birthday parties to go to. So I took her to both. One of them at the last minute, Weston was invited. So that was kind of cool to be able to take him. And then we went to the other one, her and I was like, well, you'll be a little late. And her back was kind of hurting her. She like tweaked it when she was doing a shimmy or something when she was in dance class. She quickly felt better once we were at the parties. I'm like brain fart. I didn't know what I was thinking. So she ended up, I said to her, well, if we go to this party late, you know, it should be okay. I don't want to put these down yet. I'm going to save these. So you guys definitely have to tune in for like the, after the pen, because what I really like about the alcohol ink is that I can write and then I can put one over it. So maybe we could do something for today, since today is kind of already happening. I just don't want it to be too close to that. So we'll see. But yeah, so she started feeling better, and it was at Urban Air, I think the name of it is. And usually, like, when you have birthday parties at those type places, like, they give you like an hour to play, and then you have your cake and your presents, and then that's it, the party's over. Which kind of still true. They had time to play, and then they have like whatever X amount of time for cake and pizza. But they were actually able to jump until whenever they closed. So we were not staying there until closing. But she was able to jump because we did get there a little bit later than, sorry, I had an idea. We got there a little bit later, so she kind of missed out on the first like half an hour or so because we were still at the other party. But, so it worked out. She did like this, kind of like it like that. She did this, I don't even know what it was called, like a sky fly kind of thing, like a bungee or a zip line. There we go. I was like having trouble trying to figure it out the other day. So it's like a zip line type situation. She loved it. I'm going to put this ice cream down here because I would like to take the kids for ice cream to celebrate the last day of school. But yeah, she loved it. I wasn't sure, to be honest with you, at first. I wasn't sure if she was going to be able to do it. I didn't know if she was going to get nervous. But she did it. She had a blast and she loved it. So I was pretty excited. Although it was funny because I was waiting to like take her picture. And I'm like watching her. And then suddenly I'm like, wait a minute, if this thing breaks, I'm like, and she falls, like, you know, she was on the second story, I'm like, oh no. And then I started getting nervous because I'm deathly afraid of heights, but I kept my cool and I didn't, you know, I was fine. She was fine. She had a blast. She loved it. I was very proud of her. But because we waited to go on that took a little while longer. And then she wanted to go on something else. So whatever. It was fine. We had a great day. All right, let's see. Wake up at 5:30 this morning, ungodly hour, because Poppy decided that she was going to try to wake me up, even though Joe kept like getting her off of me. He's like, that cat is pretty persistent and stubborn. I was like, yeah, apparently she just needed to make sure I was alive. But that's what she does to me during the night. I was telling Joe, I was like, she wakes me up constantly, and I feel bad because I do like the cats being able to like sleep in our bed with us, but at the same time, like I get woken up pretty consistently by Poppy because she gets nervous. I think she just needs to know that I'm still alive. And I'm like, girl, I'm still alive, I promise. Okay, so for today, I'm gonna cross it off. I love adding things to the list and crossing them off. So, oh, I probably put this in the wrong place. Hobo, and I'm just gonna write hobo and journal flip. May flip. And then I did some email stuff and I did some edits. Okay, and now we are filming Hobonichi Plan With Me Cousin. And then I'm gonna have to do some edits if I have time and I need to edit a reel. So Spencer has to be at the dance recital at like 4:30, but it doesn't start until 5:30. So I'm hoping that I can just hang out in the car with Joe and Wes and be able to do some like editing of reels or whatever. All right, let's do this. Let's do Monday, and I'm gonna fill in these dates because why not? It'll pop a little bit better. And we have Tuesday, the 18th, Wednesday. This looks so pretty. I'm really liking this. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Friday, 21st, Saturday. These are not, it doesn't pop as much, but that's all right. 22nd. I think I just said the 26th. If I did, I apologize. I love this. I'm so excited right now. Okay. I think I want to add in a couple of things over here. So to do, what do I have to do this week? I need to budget. Let's use the bullets again. Why not? Maybe we can use we'll do the opposite. We'll use like the orangey, or not the orangey, like the mustardy color. Use this middle ombre. That's what I really like about this book too. There's like ombre colors. So it's like the same shade, but light to dark. And there's like a ton of neutral ones in here too, which I also am very excited about. All right, so I'm gonna put 3 to-dos and then we'll work on my goals. Okay, put that there. And I want to write YouTube Hobo Cousin post. Okay, I have to budget, market order, like what do I need? And I do want to have a reminder actually for Saturday because I have a bill that is going to be coming out. So budget, was I in frame? Sorry, I forgot I pulled you guys in. Market order, and I'm not sure what else. Okay, we're gonna leave that blank because I know I have more things to do. Like Spencer has a doctor's appointment. We're gonna go for breakfast and do all that. Fun stuff, fun girly stuff. I was just saying to my mom this morning. So Spencer is, when she was going into kindergarten, Weston was already in full day kindergarten and Spencer was going to be going into full day kindergarten. And it was like the last day of school for Weston. And I remember I took pictures and it was always just me and Spencer. Like she did preschool, but it was only for a couple of hours. Weston has been in school for, a while. He went to preschool for a couple of hours and he was in kindergarten all day. So like I spent a lot of time with Spencer. It was just me and Spencer. I feel like I spent equal time with both my kids. Like when Weston was young, I had that time with him before Spencer came along, and then the same thing with Spencer. So I remember looking at her and I remember feeling it was so bittersweet because it was my last day, like the following year, both kids were going to be in school full time. And that was so brand new and like weird to think of, like, especially now. But I remember looking at Spencer and I felt like so sad because I was going to miss my days with Spencer and my girly time. So I'm really excited for Wednesday because we're going to go to the doctor's. I told her we'll go for breakfast. She has a gift certificate to Ulta, so we're going to go there. So I'm excited. I'm excited to do that. I like to be able to have those moments with her. So it's kind of nice. All right. I need to pick and start an audiobook this week. I finished my last one. It was called Get Rich Lucky Bitch. I really liked it. Let's see, local small spend. And move body, which I've been doing really good. I want to go on 2 walks this week. I was telling Joe I wanted to start doing like sunset walks, so I think that is a good goal for this week. This is looking so cute. All right, I want to add in some bullets over here. We're going to go with the blue that we used over there. Let's see. This is so amazing. I love this. I'm so excited to have this book. And I think I mentioned it when I was doing my flip through of this book. These are larger bullets, but I actually really like the larger bullets. I've used both. I've used the smaller ones, and I've used the larger ones, like the small ones that fit right in the grid. Those are nice. But I like having the bigger ones because I can use 2 lines to walk, to walk. Hi, I was reading walk. I can use, like, see it says pick up and start audiobook. So that's 2, but it's still like with the 1 bullet. So I really like that. I like how that works. All right, let's do Planning Life with Erin. I'm not sure if I'm going to get anything done tomorrow because Joe's going to be home. Spencer's going to be home. We'll be hanging out and doing some things. But let's see. Oh, I wanted to not write in this, but that's okay. YouTube video. Oh, and then on Wednesday, something else actually that I need to put down. Let me use a highlight for that because I'm going to be putting up a video for the Cozy Desk Corner tier. It's a new tier for Patreon. So I have to put my video up for that. So Cozy Desk video. And it's just, it's going to be like a cozy desk vlog, like a coffee talk kind of situation. So if you have any, like, you know, like if, I don't know if you've ever seen like, I can't think of her name. Something that's on Facebook. I can't remember what her name is, but like she does like these things where like she would just come on and do like a Facebook Live, and it would just be like a coffee talk. Like she'd have coffee and she'd be talking about just different things that might be on her mind or whatever. So it's going to be kind of like that. We'll talk planners. We'll talk like, you know, life stuff kind of thing. And again, it's just going to be a vlog video and all that good stuff. So if you are interested in Patreon, definitely check that out. It's all linked down below. Like I said, I just came out with 2 tiers. We have Cozy Desk Corner, 2 more additional tiers, I should say, because we have Planner Peeps, Planner Enthusiasts. Now we have Cozy Desk Corner. I think that's the name of it. I can't remember like what the combination of the words are, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And then Letters and Lattes. So it's a pen pal tier, and it's limited on spots. So if that's something you're interested in, head over and definitely sign up before there are no more spots. And that's going to be fun too. I'm pretty excited about that. So, okay, I have that, and I have my Zoom. Just need to make sure because I have so many different things going on, guys. Woo, it's crazy. Like, I just feel like I'm all over the place. Like, mostly kids stuff this week, but, like, just no real good days to plan and, like, sit and do those things. So, let's see. I'm going to put pick up mom. Pick up mom. And then we usually go to BJ's. And I'm not sure if we're going to go anywhere else. I would like to get my car washed. I'm going to put that here. Car wash. Before all the sand and everything from the beach, although we don't normally go to the beach too much, but I'm hoping maybe this year we go to the beach a little bit more. All right, I do want to block this off, guys. I'm gonna show you. I got this ruler from Coffee Monster Co. Really excited. Let's do that here. Can I use my fountain pen? Am I okay with that? I think so. Oh, I did it on the wrong day. That's okay. We'll just do that because I'm probably going to have stuff to do anyways. I always say I'm not going to work, but then, you know, what ends up happening, we'll probably go for breakfast or something. Or do something fun like lunch or something with Spencer. That didn't come out too dark. Let's try that again. And then we'll be back at home again. I wish we could go in our pool, but it's like dangerously cold. It's like not even, I think it's gone up like 2 degrees since yesterday. So hopefully we're on a good, a good trajectory. But we closed the pool last year. We have a seasonal soft-sided pool, and we closed it last year. And I don't think that we put enough chemical in it. I think we just winged it and we just put whatever in because it was so gross when he opened the cover. So Joe decided to clean it out and start over, which was nice. So, but it's cold. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. Okay, so tomorrow we have the doctor's appointment. So it's usually short, but hopefully, I think she's gonna need a new brace. We'll go for breakfast. I know what I need to put down. Breakfast. And then we'll go to Ulta. And we need to return her cello. So I think we'll do that too. Robert's music. Return cello. Since she's not going to be doing cello next year, she's going to be doing chorus. So we're going to do that. Okay. I think I remembered everything. I feel like I'm being pulled in 15,000 different directions. Let me know if you feel like that too at the end of the year with your kids and all that stuff. I think a lot of it too is just like Weston, I sometimes have trouble transitioning. So I'm like dreading the transition from like my regular schedule now that I'm used to, like planning on Mondays or, you know, going shopping on Wednesdays or whatever it is. Like I'm very much a creature of habit. And I think I'm just not nervous, but anticipating the change. And I'm a little like, about it. Along with the dance recital. Can I tell you guys, it took me like literally all weekend to try to figure out what I'm feeding my kids. Because I know my kids and I know that they're going to be hungry. Like at 5:30, 6 o'clock. And unfortunately, Spencer has to be there at 4:30. I'm going to pack snacks in her bag because I know that whatever I give her to eat at like 4, and she's going to be hungry again. Especially if she's dancing and practicing and all that stuff. She's going to be hungry again. So I need to pack some snacks in her dance bag, and hopefully that'll be enough. But it took me like days to I'm like, what am I going to what am I going to pick for this? What am I going to do for that? So yeah, it's been hard. Sorry. I'm like reading something over here. I'm going to use one of these. I was just looking at my Happy Meal over here that came in. I'm going to put this down. Where can I put it? I'll put it over here. Let's put it with the palm tree. So yeah, so it took me days to figure it out. I'm like, okay, because peanut butter and jelly is just not going to cut it. And what are Joe and I going to eat? I'm the type of person, I need a meal. So yeah, it's going to be fun. Tonight, I think once I get past tonight and tomorrow morning, I'm good to go. I do need to make note that we have a play date on Friday. We're not going to be able to go when Joe gets out of work because then I won't be back in time for my Patreon Zoom. And I don't know. I might have to check in with everybody. We'll see. Maybe I'll see if we can change it, but I doubt it. I think it'll be okay if we just go up during the day. Okay, guys, sorry. I was thinking out loud. I do that sometimes. Anyways, that is going to do it for me today. If you have made it this far into the video, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come and hang out and chat with me. I really, really appreciate it. I'm so grateful that you're here with us, especially I know that we're all so super busy. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And until I see you again, have a beautiful week and keep planning. Bye.